When I look at this Lil Scrappy situation, for those of you who don't know, Scrappy and Erica Dixon have a child together. A child that's older now. They broke up right when Love and Hip Hop Atlanta took off. I think they were like co-parenting. Or dating and then co-parenting, and then kind of separated. And he started dating a woman called Bambi. They were together for years. I believe they have children together. Right? And she stayed with him through, for years. Any other female will be looking for a way out. But, she stayed with him and then they broke up. And now apparently he's back with his baby mother. The picture on the left of them is very recent. I think it's maybe a week ago. I've been saying this. Listen, women always go back. Women will always. What's good, Mr. Scorpion? Again? Abnormal was good. Mr. Tito Ways was good. Make sure y'all like the stream. Women always go back to their exes, their baby's fathers. I think that again, I'm not saying that they shouldn't if there's an opportunity and she wanted to go back to him. But this happens a lot more than y'all think. These men, especially if the guy is living close by in the same city, right? They have a tie with that woman. That woman has a bond with that man. This is why you never really saw Erica dating anybody else. She had that one embarrassing relationship with the model. She was basically taking care of the guy. But that was years ago. But you never really saw her dating anybody else because she always had the door open for Scrappy. And this is why you see stories of the new guy getting into it with the old guy. So when I look at these single mothers who are complaining, I've seen this one video where this one was like, single mothers are very valuable. Every man should want a single mother. And I'm saying to myself, you heifers are so quick to try to get, and I guarantee that woman has small children. You so quick to get a new man around your children, you haven't even had time to heal. What, you trying to show your baby's father that you can move on? And there was a sad story. Was good, AI metrics. There was a sad story I saw yesterday, man, that really put emphasis on this particular stream. Maybe y'all saw the story of the gangbanger who dated the baby's mother of the man who took the life of his, I believe, half brother. Did y'all see that story? What's good, Mr. O? Did y'all see that story? That was a sad story. That girl had 2 children, 2 boys. Baby's father in prison for taking the life of this guy, and she ends up dating this guy's half brother. And there are people claiming that she did not know his background or whatever. I mean, did you actually do some research, or did you just see the tattoo on his face and you just wanted to be with him? Now he ended up taking the life of this woman. He took the life of this woman and right in front of her children. And this guy FaceTimed the baby's father to show him beating up on the girl and smacking the dude's young son. First time, how they have FaceTime in prison is beyond me. But they have all types of stuff in prison now. Prison ain't what it used to be. Now, I believe this all happened in a short period of time. Baby's father goes away to prison. She's in a relationship, unbeknownst to her, quote unquote, unbeknownst to her that the guy she gets into a relationship with, I believe she married him. He was beating on her from the get-go, abusing her, taking his frustrations out on her. This is the type of energy she allowed in life. Now, God rest her soul. But why is it so easy for these dysfunctional men to get into relationships with these women, these single mothers? Why is it so easy? And that ain't the only story. Oh, I got plenty of more stories that I have seen of these type of situations that are even worse. Why are these demonic men getting such access to these single mothers? Why are these single mothers attracted to these energies? You can't read that man's energy. And you allow him into you got 2 small children, you're allowing this man into your life. He's beating on you from what, day one? There's a reason why you shouldn't want, as a single mother, to just be dating anybody. But where we are in society, it's a turn on to these women to deal with dysfunctional men. And then you want to blame men who are getting passports, and you try to shame them. You try to project the degenerates that you date. You try to project the degenerate behavior of the men that you dealt with onto the men who are getting passports, or the men who are, seeking to date women of other racial groups. You have to know who I'm talking about. I can't listen. A lot of you heifers deserve to be single. You go out of your way to avoid competent men. And I'm telling you right now, that is a huge mistake. It's a life and death situation. You heifers have no idea. You are putting yourself in life and death situations with the men that you are choosing. There's a new story every day of these situations, these single mothers getting with these weird, degenerate men and losing their life. What is going on out here? But back to Scrappy. When you look at him and Erica Dixon, that woman, from when I saw the show in its early years, when it was actually its best time, was the early years of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I think it was at its most entertaining peak then. You could tell she always held a candle for him. And what will happen is she will date men she know those relationships are not going to work, because she was always waiting for him to come back. You know what's funny? Men don't seek to go back to their baby mamas unless they're broke. Unless they're broke and bummy. But men with money and resources rarely go back to their baby mothers. It's always the broke beta males who think they're alpha males. But bro, if that woman pushes you around and threatens to kick you out all the time, you ain't no alpha. You just a broke ass beta male who's sleeping on her couch. You're not even sleeping in the bedroom. She only wants you in the bedroom when she wants some action. You got to sleep on that couch. There are relationships like that. There are men dating women. He not even sleeping in the master bedroom. He's sleeping on the couch. He on that couch all day long while she at work. He ain't cooking. He cooking for himself. He ain't cleaning. He ain't doing nothing but being on the internet, probably in some YouTube chat room, running his mouth. on Twitter, talking like he got all these women and all this. Bro, you on the couch all day. You're not even in the bedroom. You can't even go in the bedroom. But Erica has always held a space for him. And as men can't compete with that. Again, make sure y'all like the stream. Men, there are men you can't compete with a baby's father. I have been around women who you can tell they want their baby's father back. You can't compete with that. She constantly complained about him, but you ain't talked to him in 3 years. Why are you complaining about a man you ain't talked to in 3 years? Because you want him back. He doing Uber Eats every day. Right. Tell me, I'm going to give me a job. I'm looking for one. You ain't looking for no job. You on Instagram all day. Looking at women that you really want to be with. This is where we at. You as a man that's trying to date a single mother, you got to know that she already has one foot out their relationship. And she sees you as a placeholder. You got women that will date men who are just like their baby's father, that walk like them, dress like them, look like them, because she's searching for her baby father in other men. Just like you have women that will date older men because they're searching for their father in the older men that they would date. They'll never find it. And I think it's weird that you would be searching for a father figure in a man, but that happens. That is the reality of things. If you look at psychology, it talks about that. Women searching for father figures in the men they sleep with. That you read books on you look up psychology and certain things, it's there. That constant need of a father figure. Men don't necessarily need father figures 24/7, but I think a lot of women do. That's why you see women talking about they want older men. They're looking for their daddy in these men. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. To how much older, Jay? I mean, I've seen situations where women are dating men 20 years older than them, 30 years older than them. That's going on. You got men with full gray beards out here with 20-year-olds. They'll tell you. These men will tell you. Men in their 50s bragging about dating, girls in their 20s. 18, 19-year-olds too. They'll tell you all about that. That's what they're looking for. They want them somebody fresh out of high school. You dig? That's what's going on out here. And these girls are welcoming of it because they never had a father figure in their life. And because they never had a father figure in their life, they go chasing that. You look at Erica, maybe she never grew up in a stable household with a father figure and a mother together. And she always wanted that for her and Scrappy and their child together, right? What's good, Philadelphia? Carl was good. So it's comfortable. But I want y'all to understand something about me. I'm one of those people. I'm not trying to go backwards. I don't want to go backwards. Maul said it's weird, but it's legal. Right, exactly. I would never try to get with an ex. I just don't want to go back that route again. Because if it didn't work the first time, it's not going to work the second time or the third time. I don't want to go in circles. I'd rather just move forward. B for 9-5 was good. New Moon, what's up? Make sure y'all like the stream. I'm not looking backwards. I'm looking forwards. Forward. I want nothing to do with an ex. You move on, I'll move on. But I've seen comments to where people say, well, this is for reality TV purposes. Why he's getting back with her, impregnating her. No, it's because that's what baby mamas do. They go back to the baby's father. This happens a lot. this happens a lot because a lot of women are not good at dating. So they go with what they know. And if they've been with their baby father, let's say they've been with him since high school, they're lazy daters. They're not going to veer off and try something new. That's why a lot of them are so frustrated talking about they're going to divest and all this. No, you not. Be quiet. You still trying to get your baby daddy back. Be quiet. What you talking about? Still trying to get your ex back. Talking about you divesting. You still messing around with that man you complain about every day. That's them. I believe that's been Erica and Scrappy the whole time.